Here we go. Take two. All right, we're going to look at a scaling question, and Amy's going to coach me through how to maybe dial it in so it might be more productive for clients and more in alignment with motivational interviewing.
Okay. Brad, I'd love for you to try to create a scaling question around my alcohol use if I'm your pretend client.
Okay. Hey, Amy, I need to know some things about your approach in thinking about alcohol. It's important for me to know this because then I can come up with some treatment suggestions for you. So how important is it for you to slow down on your drinking?
Okay, let's pause.
Okay.
Do you mind if I push you to take two?
Probably need it.
Okay, so specifically what we want to look at is using a little bit more we language. So there's a lot of I's and my approach and my treatment for you, right? So we want to get more of that partnering language and emphasizing that client autonomy, right? So our goals for your work.
Okay.
And then try and throw on a scale, so 1 to 10, right? And you can explain what those two ends mean or not. It's totally up to you. But throw in the numbers and be a little bit more specific about the alcohol use that I'm, as the fake client, I'm experiencing.
Sounds good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a take two.
All right, take two. Here it is. Amy, so you want to talk about your relationship to alcohol, and maybe we could explore a question together and just kind of understand where your motivation is. Would that be all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
So I'm curious, on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being not motivated at all, 10 being really motivated, where do you think you fit as far as your motivation to slow down on alcohol?
About a 6.
About a 6. Okay, curious.
Yeah.
It's not a 4 or 5. Like, why so high? Why is it as high as a 6?
Well, you know, I've kind of gotten some feedback from friends and family that they're a little bit concerned. I've kind of noticed some physical ramifications.
So notice that the scaling question is working, so the change talk is beginning to flow. And then my job is to be quiet, which I'm not doing right now, and letting Amy just introduce all the change talk that she can because it's working. That's when, you know, as she's offering the change talks coming out of her mouth into her ears, and that's part of how we try to help clients identify or internalize their motivation. And then at some point I'm going to extend it. So if I hear a couple of themes, then I want to go back and extend that change talk and explore it more so that she really has some time, you know, thinking about her reasoning for slowing down on alcohol. So we'll start again when she says because and moving from there. Oh, you said it's a 6, not a 3 because...
Well, because I've had some negative feedback from family members that they're a little bit concerned, and I've noticed some, you know, physical ramifications. Those are pretty much the main ones for me right now. But it is really hard. I don't really know how to cut back.
Yeah. So you might feel two ways about this. On the one hand, you're not sure how you can cut back, and on the other hand, it's important for you because maybe your family is bringing up some concerns and it's having some health ramifications. Like when you say health ramifications, you know, what are 2 or 3 kind of problems that alcohol is causing for you?
Yeah, well, I think those are probably the more motivating ones because I'm just noticing a bit of a beer gut these days, and that doesn't really feel very good. And I'm also just not as fast as I used to be. I'm kind of not as active. I used to really enjoy getting out, and I just don't as much. I like to stay on the couch and watch TV and hang out.
So the alcohol consumption's kind of changing who you are. You used to be someone who liked to get out. You kind of took more pride in who you were, and now that you're kind of drinking more, it's kind of subtracting you from some of the things that you want in your life.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, good one.
So there's a scaling question. Give me some feedback. What do you think went well, or what could I improve on?
Yeah, I think great we language at the beginning, more emphasis on our work together, but also distinguishing like our work together is going to include your concerns with alcohol, right? So you're not taking that on as a therapist. It's not our concerns with alcohol or our alcohol use.
Right.
It is mine. And so just emphasizing that autonomy. I loved the use of the numbers. That was much more concrete. The 0 to 10, I understood what that meant. And then really getting greedy with the change talk. That was great.
Excellent. All right. Well, thanks for the feedback, Amy.
You're welcome.
Should I do anything different, do you think?
I think you're great.
Right.
I think it's spot on.
Good. All right. Scaling question. Thank you. All right.